right, Luke, ready to start filming?
Prithee, maiden, what is this filming?
Oh no, is this because of Kingdom Come Deliverance? Are you pretending to be medieval for real now? Because we really need to shoot show at the weekend.
Weekend? What is this weekend? We toil every day of the calendar year, for to please the liege lord.
Please, Luke, I have brunch in an hour.
Brunch? What is this brunch? A nourishing onion is all that is required to break our fast.
Did you make a mistake?
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend. Yeah, it was horrible.
What did you expect?
Leave you made me eat that.
I didn't.
I've changed back into contemporary clothes
Yes.
and brushed my teeth. But it's not just onion eating,
No.
Ellen. It's not just in the real world that we've gone full medieval. It's also in the virtual realm.
Yes.
Virtual realm.
The realm.
I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Ooh, have you? Have you been enjoying it? Is it all realistic?
I don't know.
Do you have dysentery yet?
No, but I did get poisoned because I found some fruit when I looted a corpse, and I was like, nice, free fruit. So I chowed down, but because I found it on a corpse, it was not good for eating, and I got poisoned.
Definitely fruit, so it hadn't just like fallen off the corpse or something.
It was,
Like an eyeball.
was it like a kidney or something?
Oh, lovely, great.
Yeah.
Just eat this.
Delicious kidney fruit. The most delicious.
Just a massive black currant.
Yeah, I bit into it. So juicy. That was my first taste of that.
Taste.
That was my first taste of human flesh. Where were we? Oh yeah, so I don't know if I'm enjoying it. It's hard to tell. And no, really it is. It's a massive game. As soon as you start playing, you quickly realise the enormous scope of it. I'm nowhere in terms of the story.
Yeah.
I've only just got a sword and a bow and arrow. And I only got the bow and arrow because I was in a castle and I saw it and no one was looking, and I was like... But no one was around, so no one saw, and I was like, well, how would anyone know?
Yeah.
So that was the realism working for me.
Yeah.
Working for this guy. The rumours were true. It is a hardcore game. It is not accessible. It's not inaccessible, to be fair. There are tutorial screens, which are quite intimidating, I have to say, in themselves. Like when you see them, it's like a full wall of text overlaid on the screen. It's like, here's how you play dice. Or like, here's how to use a grindstone. Page 1 of 5. And you're like, oh. It is quite hardcore.
Yeah.
It won't be a game for everyone, but it is enjoyable. Weirdly, I'd say. It's like, it feels a lot like playing Skyrim, but it's harder than Skyrim because it's uncompromising in a lot of ways. Getting around is the main thing I've had trouble with because there's not much of a map. It's like a painting of where you are, and there's like a little like icon of you, like a little medieval-y icon of you, like and you can sort of roughly tell which way you're pointing, but only roughly. And you're like, it's like a theme park map. Where like it's like
you're here. Good luck.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon drawing that's not to scale, designed to drive you mad and break up happy families on vacation. And I'm like, oh, I should be able to just walk through here. And then I'm like, oh no, there's a cliff. And then I look back at the map and I'm like, oh, I guess it looks a bit like a cliff. It's just a line, but I guess it's a cliff. Oh well, I'll have to go around it. And then your character's like, I'm getting hungry.
Could do with a bite to eat.
I should eat something soon. I'm like, you just ate. Just like from...
Is it like having a child? Are we there yet? I'm hungry.
Oh, it is like that. Yeah. And they keep trying to poison themselves. Yeah, like, I'm gonna eat this. No, don't, no. Oh. It took me a very, very long time to figure out how to draw my weapon. The game probably told me at some point. I don't remember it telling me, but it probably did. It's in amongst so much other information.
Yeah.
Then I came across a guy who like a robber who was like robbing some corpses, and he wanted to fight me. And he had a sword. Yeah. And I was like, well, I have a sword. I'm pretty sure I should be able to use it, but I couldn't find the button. So we just had a very, very, very long fight where I lost a lot of health and eventually punched him to death.
That's impressive, though.
Thank you. It took a very long time. I think I was imagining something a little bit more sandboxy, like a kind of medieval Minecraft or something. It's not really a survival game at all, apart from the need to kind of keep eating and drinking and stuff. And you also need to wash, or your clothes are dirty and people won't talk to you. And it's like, come on, who cares if I'm dirty? We're all covered in filth. We don't have toilets. Why are you so fussed if there's some dirt on my shirt? And they're like, what's a toilet? This is not real dialogue in the game. So there's not as much survival as I thought there'd be, and actually there's a lot more story. At the beginning of the game is very, very cutscene-y. The voice acting is quite impressive. If eccentric, every character seems to have a different accent.
Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge.
It's supposed to be like set in what is now the Czech Republic.
You get every accent in this game.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
All of
That's
them.
not very realistic, is it?
Who knows? Maybe they've done more research than we did. Maybe.
Is that so? The American accent came from the Czech Republic
Who
back
knows?
in the Middle Ages.
I can only assume, bearing in mind that the game is very realistic, that everything in it is exactly correct. The voice acting of the main guy, of Henry, of lovely Henry, is really good though.
Yeah.
So even though
that's important. That's the one that you're
Yeah.
living with.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all.
Tom McKay is the actor. He does.
Yeah.
He was in The White Queen, that BBC show. But he's got a very pleasing voice. It's very nice to listen to.
Braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
There's also quite a lot of glitching and weird bugs, and they mostly happen in the dialogue. And sometimes they're always entertaining, so like you never mind. I haven't encountered one that stops the game working.
Right.
I've only encountered ones that are hilarious.
Hilarious.
I've had some where the camera's just like swinging wildly.
Right, and a smile from you.
In the middle of a really dramatic cutscene, someone enters the fray and you turn around and all of her clothes have like glitched into the distance.
The games are over.
Camera's like dun dun dun, and you stood there, but all the clothes are like, bleh.
Like a pufferfish, like defense mechanism.
That's what it looks like. Although the combat is kind of fun and the system is quite entertaining the way it works, and if you get into the flow of it, it can be quite good. I've never come away from a fight without taking some damage, and that's really annoying because when your health gets knocked down, that also decreases your maximum stamina. I don't really enjoy stealth, I don't enjoy subtlety or sneaking or making careful plans or something. I'm a bit more of a kind of like charge in and hope for the best and get lucky and don't get your comeuppance kind of guy. I can see that further in the game I will be like, I really won't make this or something. Yeah, like you have to be a bit sneaky or like talk your way out of situations, which is my least favourite thing to do in RPGs. What has kept me coming back is that thing about the realism. It's weird. Like I have no way of knowing how realistic any of it is, but there's something about the fact that you are in this field and there's a farmhouse or something, and you look around the farmhouse, it does have that like smack of authenticity. At the very least, you can tell that a lot of work has gone into everything, like all of the clothes, all of the weaponry, and especially all of the architecture and the way that things are laid out. And I think actually that does an enormous amount of the legwork in what makes the game enjoyable. That covers for a multitude of sins in terms of the game just being quite hard to wrap your head around, or getting lost all the time.
It's making me think like how the Assassin's Creed Discovery Tour mode, it needs that. They've obviously put a lot of work in, and it'd be interesting just to see, I think the biggest pull is it's realist, like really realistic.
I would say if you are an RPG fan, if you like things to be quite hardcore and the idea of that quite ruthless playing experience appeals to you, I think people are going to absolutely love this, but it so is not for everyone. I probably won't get too much further into it if I'm being honest with myself. What I want is to play this game but to put in a bunch of cheats so that I'm crazy powerful and don't have to think about food or anything, and I can just wander around encountering bandits and headshotting them with my bow. But yeah, it's cool. It's a really interesting game.
Sounds cool, but going from ultra realism to something a bit more fancy, I'm going to be quizzing you on Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 on Switch.
Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right.
So, Luke,
Yes.
Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch, meaning that people who didn't have a chance to play it on the Wii U because they didn't have a Wii U, because no one had a Wii U,
Never mind.
they actually have a chance to play the second game in the series on a console they more likely own.
Statistically more likely
to
own.
own a Switch. But Luke, what other Wii U exclusives would you like to see come to the Switch?
Oh, Smash Brothers
Yeah.
Wii U, because that game was another excellent installment in the Smash Brothers series. But I remember not really being too impressed by the online stuff.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo's online stuff has come a long way with the Switch.
Yeah.
At least
Splatoon 2 is
yeah,
great.
Yeah, Splatoon 2 is brilliant. What I really, really want for the Switch is Smash Brothers and a Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party,
A Switch. Like now is the time.
Yeah.
It's the perfect console for it. With the like doing it at the pub and Mario Party is so much fun. And like I don't think there's ever been a Mario Party game that is actually really, really good. They're all sort of slightly rubbish and horrendously unfair.
Oh yeah,
but
that's
I
the point
love them. I love the unfairness.
The unfairness is the point.
The unfairness is the fun, and I just know that we would have so much fun on this channel. When there's a new Mario Party game, that's what the channel will become outside Mario Party.
Bayonetta's biggest weapon is her hair, with it forming her outfits as well as her giant angel-stomping boots and angel-killing monsters. Luke, your hair is legendary on this channel, but what outfit would it create, and what would be your main attack?
What outfit would it create? I feel like my hair is part of my whole look.
Yeah.
My whole look being cartoon character.
Do the DreamWorks smile.
Maybe like a sort of. My hair's quite quiffy, so like maybe like a cool greaser.
Yeah, I was thinking like a
kind
biker
of
jacket
biker
type
jacket
thing. Yeah,
that would be good. That would be good because then I could theme the attack.
Yeah.
Around that leather jacket.
Punk rock biker look.
Punk rock biker look. Yeah, with a leather jacket with a massive patch on the back.
Yeah.
And it would be one of those quite sort of short ones.
Yeah.
White t-shirt. I would go like this, and the hair would go, and it would like entwine people.
Yeah.
And get them all greasy with pomade. And they'd be like, ugh.
Nice.
Or like a lot of like hairspray, and the hair would be like, whoosh, and it would like fire hairspray.
Yeah.
And then I would like flick a lighter in their direction, and they go,
Oh God.
burned alive. Or is that a bit much? Okay, when you fight me, you'll either get some pomade on you, and you'll be like, ew, or set on fire, and you never know which it's going to be. I'll have one on one button and one on the other.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Light attack and heavy attack.
Yeah. Bayonetta is armed with 2 pairs of guns, which are attached to her heels as well as held in her hands. Luke, what weapons would you use to fight angels, and where would you attach them?
The elbow.
Yeah.
The elbow, yeah. And I don't know what the weapon would be. Not like nunchucks or something, because you don't have the dexterity. They would just like definitely hit you in the face. Okay. I would have like a shield on this elbow.
Yeah.
Like a big defensive shield. So I could be like, hua, and then fire lasers from my eyes. So it'd be like, shielded, and then I peek out from behind the shield and
Okay.
poison darts shot from my knees.
Right.
Triggered by doing a cool power slide.
Right.
Run up, slide on my knees, and pew, 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 pew.
You've got to focus on joints here, haven't you? Hinges. The greatest.
The hinges! Didn't I say
2017 was the year of the hinge.
No, 2018.
Bringing it into 2018.
2018, second year of the hinge. 2018, the 1 year anniversary of the year of the hinge. Happy
Okay.
Anna Hingery.
I
Sorry. adding insult to injury.
That's good. All the fights in Bayonetta take part in a special realm, which is alongside the human world. So while Bayonetta and the angels are having at it and punching the lights out of each other, no humans can see what's happening. They don't come to any harm. They're kind of seen as these ghostly, shadowy figures.
It's a cool idea.
Because they're in the other realm and they're not going to get hurt. But there are some creatures that can exist in two worlds alongside the witches, one of which is cats, which we have covered on this channel before. But Luke, have you seen any cute cats recently?
You know what a better question would be is, have I seen any not cute cats recently?
Oh,
it's like you never see a cat and you're like, ooh. They're all good, aren't they? That's the thing about cats. They're all good.
Yeah.
They've all got little faces that can be mushed up.
Right, final question.
Yeah.
I need a clipboard.
Clipboard's better with a clipboard. You wouldn't think a clipboard would be fun. And most of the time it isn't. It means you're on a school trip, or that you're in a meeting, or have to do some front of house business. But in this very one specific case, a clipboard is fun. We hope.
Right, Luke.
Yeah.
In Bayonetta, she uses lollipops to help her get special buffs and to heal herself. But they all come in rather adorable designs that are very much to do with her. So she likes butterflies are a big thing, and so a lot of the lollipops are in the shape of butterflies. Now, relying on your idea of your costume, and your super moves as well, design one of the lollipops that you would have as a buff and say what it does. So is it a healing thing? Does it give you extra attack power? And you'll get points for design. Careful, the blue one leaks a little bit. Good start.
I've drawn a circle.
The tongue's gonna come out in a minute.
Do you stick your tongue out when you draw?
No.
I do. I can't help it. Or when I do like anything like fiddly, and it's like one fewer thing to think about than I think about what my tongue's up to. Just like it's like putting your tongue to one side. I've got no time for my tongue at the moment. I'm concentrating. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Luke, would you like to reveal your lollipop?
It's cute, right?
It's really cute.
It's cute. And it's in keeping with the
the theme?
with the theming that I came up with for my Bayonetta-ness.
Okay.
So it makes you so greasy that anything is possible. It makes you so oily with greaser grease and pomade that when enemies try and grab you, you slip from their grasp. Did you know there is actually a Marvel bad guy called the Eel, and that's his supervillain power? It's that he oils himself up, and when the police try and grab him, he's like, "Wah-ha!" I'm not joking. I
love like the slightly rubbish supervillains and heroes. I love them.
So it gives me all the powers of Marvel's The Eel. I think he's called.
Also, what flavour is it?
Oh, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola
flavour, yeah.
Good. Well, I think we should add that to the roster of main Bayonetta ones, along with like the really. She's got like little adorable ones in the shape of like butterflies and stuff. And then we have a super cool one. Well, I think we have learned a lot about Bayonetta.
We can close the book on it now.
Yeah, I think, especially if we had you as the main protagonist in it. If we had a follow-up. Bayonetta 3, Luke joins in.
Bayonetta 3, Luke joins in.
That's not the title.
Oh no, I thought that'd be the title. Bayonetta 3, subhead, Luke joins in. Hello! I'm here to help. Watch me slide on my knees. Ducks. What else I can do this? Everyone's on fire. You wrap up the section.
We deal with that. We're gonna
I want to see that box art.
We're gonna have a look at the comments. Last week we put on our live streaming socks to play a little Monster Hunter World, in which Luke and I smashed up great big beasties using the bug-powered insect glaive.
What's the difference between a kinsect and an insect?
Well, that's a fascinating question, Andy. And
Kinsect is your friend.
They glow.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. It's like
It's kin.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Do you know, that did not occur to me at all.
Really?
You're not surprised.
Isn't kin family, though? They'd have to be
You can at
related
least
to
sound
you.
surprised.
Yeah, these are like distant relatives, these insects.
Commenter Average Joe has a better analysis of the game's extensive insect lingo. What's the difference between an insect and a kinsect? Potassium. Oh, because potassium's chemical symbol is K.
And not because if you feed potassium-rich bananas to wasps, they'll turn into kinsects.
Do you wish you'd found that out sooner, Ellen?
I just wanted them to be my friends.
Eesh, elsewhere. It was a Monster Hunter themed week, as I reeled off 7 things that anyone playing the game simply won't be able to stop themselves from doing.
Clearly Monster Hunter World is a fine game indeed, but no matter how little or how much time you've spent playing so far, we reckon there are several things that you simply can't help doing. That is, of course, after you've spent 3 hours designing your perfect palico. Aww.
Commenter Znijic clocked that you had a new hobby, Luke. 3 hours to customise your palico? Luke, I never knew you were into speedrunning.
Hey, you should have seen me customise my actual character. Only 5.5 hours on the hair.
In other news, we put series that turn 3D too soon under the microscope to examine the popular games that dented their reputations with a clumsy leap into the 3-dimensional realm.
Some things get better with age. A fine bottle of wine, or the actor Mads Mikkelsen.
Katie Pencart senses another influence on our work, Ellen. A Mads Mikkelsen reference? Wait a minute, did Jane write this script? I thought she only had control over Oxbox. Run, Xtra, run!
Yeah, we should get out of here. Oh, Luke, are your feet also manacled to the floor?
Huh, yeah, when did that happen?
Oh, damn it, Jane. Finally. Last week, Luke made me endure his medieval survival simulation in honour of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
The room is empty, which is weird because A, there's no sign of your faithful friend Piglington the pig, or B, there's no sign of your family.
B, there's no sign of family.
No. It's not weird that your family are gone. They will have been tending the crops for some hours by now. It's weird that you would think that's weird. The confusion and nausea are a symptom of dysentery, which you die from, lose a life. Gibson Maniac 57 knows realism when he sees it. Forget Kingdom Come, I've been playing Luke's medieval survival simulation for 3 hours now. I've died of dysentery 47 times. Historical accuracy, 10 out of 10.
You're lucky I didn't decide to use the dagger you gave me, Luke. It's weighty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus! I'm giving you this to hold. Let's put this away. Get rid of that.
Speaking of which, haven't I seen that somewhere before?
Now it's time to see what's written in the YouTube comments and on this enchanted dagger I found by the bins.
You know what? I don't think this is an enchanted dagger. I think it's just a weird knife.
Oh, probably shouldn't have put your fingerprints all over it in that case.
Yes, Ellen, Shannon Olivus realises you've just fallen headlong into my trap. Luke's elaborate plan to get Ellen's fingerprints on the weird knife they found in the dumpster? Complete.
Wow, that really was elaborate, but you should check out this reply by Sane7417. Not a great plan, he touched it last.
Oh. I have to go make some calls. Ready to wrap this show up?
What?
I'm just taking a leaf out of your book.
What? But I just paid for 8 weeks worth of Simlish lessons. Simlish lessons. Sean Connery taking over.
Alright, whatever, but seriously, can we wrap this up because I'm done.
Luke, sit up. Respect the craft. This is serious business that we do here. Oh no, Luigi, the princess has been captured.
What? Sorry, I can hear you. Okay, alright, sorry. To be fair, it's hard to stay focused on an empty stomach.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling hungry too. I wonder why that is.
Andy, if you want to show your...
If I want to show my porg.
Yeah. Porg,
Pork belly.
I would totally eat a pork belly sandwich right now.
What is the best way to eat a porg? As fast as possible is the answer.
Unhinge the jaw.
Just fall upon it. Actually, like a cartoon, like a porg-shaped bulge. Where's my porg, Ellen? Well, we've come to the end of Show of the Weekend, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, then hey, maybe tell some friends that it's good and that you have cool tastes.
Yeah.
And there's loads more episodes to watch.
Yeah.
See if you haven't watched them all.
Yeah.
And if you do like this, then why not hit that little notification bell so you are informed whenever our channel uploads a new video.
Yeah.
And you can watch it. But that is all for now. I think I've got a little bit of onion left. What say we go fry up some porg?
I thought you were going to say onion.
Yeah, pork and onion.
Pork and onion crisps.